Alrighty, here we go. It's Promar, Ahi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here we go again. It's another show. I hope you all had a great 4th of July weekend. It's always really cool when it falls on a weekend like that and you get that extra day on Monday. And it's always much better that way. It just seems to be so much more fun when you got the day off on the 4th of July weekend, when you get that extra day off. It just seems to be much more fun. Gang, today is Promar Ahi USA Tuesday. We always talk about some Promar products, and today is no exception. We're going to start the show off talking about a product that is working really, really good for that bluefin right now, trolled way back behind the boat. I know there's all kinds of different things that are working real good right now behind the boat, but man, this live deception, Dorado colored cedar plug daisy chain is made by Ahi, Promar Ahi USA. This live deception daisy chain cedar plug, the Dorado color, I'm telling you, the bluefin are going bananas for this thing. Way behind the boat, way farther back than you could even comprehend trolling it. You have to troll it further back than you think, oh, it's far enough. Throw it back farther. Throw it back twice as far. Gang, this thing's getting destroyed way, way, way back behind the boat. This is the Live Deception Daisy Chain Cedar Plug by Promar Ahi USA. Gang, you have to check these out. You have to get some. You always want to have the natural wood colored cedar plug from Promar. You always want to have that one out behind your boat. The bluefin have been eating it for the last 5 years really, really well. Now this thing's come into the game. This daisy chain towed way back behind the boat, trolled way back there. It's getting destroyed. You got to have some of these in your arsenal. You got to have some in your tackle bag or your tackle box. Go to promar.com. Check out the website. When you're over there on the Promar website, you're going to be blown away by all the products they have. This product is available there. You use my code YSWG. You're going to save 10%. They're going to absolutely destroy the bluefin with these. But listen, gang, while you're over there at Promar, check out all the other products. Like last week, we talked about the sabiki rod. Everything over there. You got to have some bait scoops. You got to have that Pro Mesh series landing net. You have to have one on the boat. I heard quite a few people got tickets this weekend at Catalina for not having a landing net. The Fish and Wildlife was over there working their butts off at Catalina this weekend, and you guys made it really easy for them when they asked you for your landing net. You didn't have one. I'm like, I cannot believe that we're still getting that ticket, gang. That landing net is a must-have. It's a ticket. It's a ticket. It's a ticket. It's a ticket. Get a landing net, but go over there and get some of these live deception cedar plugs, the Dorado color, or get some natural wood colors, or get some sardine colors or mackerel colors. Make sure you have them in your arsenal. Put in my code YSWG when you're on the website. You'll save 10%. You're going to buy more than just these cedar plugs, though, when you're over there. Just go to Promar. While you're watching my show right now, go to Promar.com and check out their bitchin' store with all the really cool products that you use on a daily basis. All right? So now you guys know what you need. You need some of these. Let's talk. I'm only going to be honest, gang. That's why I have such a huge following, because I'm only honest. Okay, listen. Here's the deal. You got to quit fishing by the radio. So many people I've talked to in the last 3 weeks have run for radio fish, and it never works out. Gang, I only tell you the truth because I want you to be successful when you go out fishing on your boat. So I only tell you the truth. Gang, I don't turn my radio on. I'm sorry. I know. I should have my radio on channel 16. I know that. But I'm only going to be honest. I don't even turn the damn radio on. No. If in Nigeros, I look over and I see a boat in distress, I'll turn on the radio. But other than that, I leave my radio off. I already know what I'm doing today. I already know what I'm doing. I don't want to know what Jeff's doing or Jimmy Joe John on his boat or Donald Duck or whoever you follow, whoever you get your info from. I don't want to know what they're doing. I already know what I'm doing. I put together a pretty good plan, just like I do for all of you who are members of my website at yoursaltwaterguide.com. Those game plans we put together are absolutely deadly. We're going to post some pictures of one of our clients that went to Chinese Harbor this weekend up at the Channel Islands and absolutely destroyed the white sea bass, fishing the way I suggest to fish, fishing my dropper loops the way I tie them. We're going to post those pictures tomorrow. You're going to be blown away by his success. But it's like a broken record. We keep seeing all these people catching all these fish because they're following the simple game plan. And then we keep hearing these people that are catching nothing because they're fishing for boats. They get out there. They had a game plan from Captain Dave. They had a game plan. Ryan, I have a great game plan for the Coronados on my website. Every Thursday at 3:30, we put it out there. We cover everywhere from the Channel Islands to the Mexican border, Catalina, San Clemente Island. We cover everywhere, so you don't have to fish for boats anymore. And please stop fishing with your radio. Gang, radio fish are the worst fish in the world. I took some radio fish home the other day and cooked them up, and Kelly and I had nothing to eat. Gang, you gotta quit listening to the radio. All right. You only know 2 channels, 72 and 65. Those are the channels you're listening to. There isn't any guys that fish for a living that are on those channels sharing any information. They're just not doing it. I'm sorry. There's dispatch radios now on all the sport boats. All the big yachts have them. And then there's still the 2-meter radios. There's so many ways that they can avoid putting out information that you're going to hear. And I don't know if any of you have ever been on a really good wide open white sea bass bite or a wide open yellowtail bite or a wide open bluefin bite. The whole time you're getting bit, you can't wait to get up there to the radio and give them tell everybody out there that you're catching fish. Why do you think people are going to do that for you, gang? Very, very, very few people are going to do that. If you take my advice and follow my simple instructions and follow my game plans every Thursday, you'll never have to suck at fishing again unless that's what you're into. But the number one thing is you'll never have to fish listening to the radio. The thing that makes me laugh the most when I'm out there on a weekend up in Southern California and I hear the guy that gets on the radio because he didn't do any homework. He's not a member of any website. He has no way to get info. He gets on the radio when he's leaving the harbor and he's, any skippers out there on the 209? Any skippers out there on the 209? What's it like out there? Are you really? Are you kidding me? Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Don't be that person. So many times I hear people giving numbers of where they're catching fish, and they're giving you numbers for the dump, or they're giving you numbers for areas where there are no fish. They're giving you numbers so that you don't go near where they're at. Gang, you got to turn your radio off. You have to, or keep it on. I don't want to get a bunch of people going crazy here, a bunch of negative people. Oh, you got to be on 6. Fine, leave your radio on channel 16. Leave your radio on 16. Do that. I can only be honest. I'm the worst captain on the planet. I turn the damn radio off because I don't want to know what's going on out there. And the last thing I want is one of my clients or one of my passengers or one of my owners to come up in the wheelhouse and hear some booger-eating moron on the radio saying he's knocking the shit out of them at the barn, or he's knocking the shit out of him at 28/32, which is the biggest bunch of baloney in the world. And then the owner or one of my clients goes, oh, we haven't got a bite in an hour, Dave. Maybe we should go over there. Are you out of your flipping mind? You know where everyone else on the ocean's trying to find? Me. They're all trying to figure out where Captain Dave's at because they don't want to suck. They want to catch fish. I want you to be confident when you go out on your boat. How do you get confident? Get a game plan. Stick with the plan. Like I always say, I'd rather fail sticking to my plan than chase radio fish all day or chase other boats or go out and look for Gary Floyd and see where his boat's at so I can follow him around. I'd rather fail miserably than follow anybody. And that's what I try to give you all at my website, yoursaltwaterguide.com, with my game plans. I want you to be successful. Could you imagine having somebody that's in the industry as long as I have tell you exactly where you can go tomorrow morning and catch fish, and you go there and catch fish? How bitching would that be? And I don't even know where all the boats are, and I don't care where all the boats are, and I don't give a crap what's going on the radio. All I know is if you follow my simple recipe, you don't have to use your radio and you don't have to follow boats around. Nothing makes me happier, like I was telling these guys the other day when I was out on the boat. When I see 10 boats over there fishing, I am so happy. Those are 10 boats that aren't going to be in my way today. Those are 10 boats that have nothing to do with what I'm doing. They're over there. There's probably one guy on one boat catching fish, and the other 9 boats are watching him. Yeah, it's the honest to God truth, gang. What attracts a crowd more than anything is a crowd. So if you see a bunch of boats when you come out of the harbor, or if you get down to the Coronado Islands, or you get over to Crapolina, and you get over there and you see a bunch of boats anchored up at Orange Rocks, that means you're stoked because there won't be anybody at Freddy's Beach. Yeah, I am so happy when I'm going by Orange Rocks and I see 10 boats there, like the Rail Time and our Alan on the Dreamer, and then their entourage of boats that follow them all around all day. I am so happy because I'm like, there you go. There's 10 boats I don't have to worry about today. That's how you should feel, because you're following that game plan that Dave drew up for you that works flawless if you follow the plan. Most people can't follow it all the way. Most people get too antsy. They see some other boats, or they have their radio on. You got your radio on. That I don't care who you are. If your VHF radio is on channel 65 or channel 7 or channel 72, and you hear Joe Booger Eater putting out some dope about some fish that aren't really biting, but he's putting out that info and he's putting it out over and over and over again, you're going to come off of your plan and you're going to start following radio fish. You're going to start following radio fish, which is the worst thing you could possibly do. Don't follow radio fish. Don't fish with your radio from today forward. Pick somebody's website. Pick Billy K's. Pick Bloody Decks, pick Fish Dope, or pick the website that was built by the only guy that's fished for a living for the last 48 years every single day, whose family owns a sport fishing landing. You can pick that guy's website. That'd be yoursaltwaterguide.com, or you can pick one of the many other websites, but have a plan. Pick somebody's website and get a plan. Get your information from someone so that you can be successful when you go out there. The days of reading the fish reports and then trying to figure it out, those days are long gone. The internet has totally changed fishing in Southern California. Anywhere. You do not have to follow boats. You do not have to fish by the radio anymore. I'm just trying to help from this point forward. I have a whole series of videos about how to fish for fish and not fish for boats and not fish for radio fish. Go to my website, yoursaltwaterguide.com. Check it out. Okay, don't forget, we're still running that contest. We're giving away a free trip, a 3-quarter-day trip on bowline sport fishing. Justin Botrell's and Amanda's charter boat out of Long Beach. They've offered up a free trip to one lucky member who gives me stars over on Facebook. And I know a lot of you on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube are scared to death of Facebook. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's absolutely free. Go over there. Just follow me. Go to your Facebook page on Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I do my live show over there on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. But if you want to win this opportunity to get a free charger that we're going to give away in August, you got to go over to Facebook. You got to be on my Facebook business page, Your Saltwater Guide. Give me stars. We're going to pick out of a box one of those names. We're going to give away that trip on the 31st of July to one lucky person who gives me stars. You're going to be in that raffle to win over on Facebook. Give some stars. It's pretty easy. I give away tons of stuff every month. I'm constantly giving away stuff. Remember, we're giving away another case of Baja Jerky to a lucky subscriber on my YouTube channel. Gang, my YouTube channel is exploding right now. It's going absolutely nuts. They finally found me over at YouTube. We're gaining 1,300 members, subscribers a month right now. We have over 2 million views. We have over 1.3 million views in the last month, the last 28 days. Why? Because no one talks honestly. No one tells you the truth. No one's afraid. Everybody else is afraid to be honest. I'm totally honest. I tell you the truth. Quit following other boats. Quit fishing by your radio. Go to Promar. Get some of these bitchin' live deception cedar plug daisy chains. Leave me some stars over on Facebook. That'll get you dialed in tight. Got a really good chance of winning that free charter we're going to give away for the month of August. We'll give away at the end of this month. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, TikTok, and Instagram. We'll figure out a contest for you guys coming up. Somebody over at TikTok, they still have a shadow band on me over there. I still have about 300 people that watch me live every day, but man, I cannot get any views over there. They got a shadow block on me. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to TikTok, but I'm right here. Please take the shadow band off of me over on TikTok so we can get back to getting the millions of views we used to get. Gang, thank you very much for watching the show today. I will be with you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Okuma Fish Labs Wednesday. We'll have another great show for you. Turn off the radio. Go catch some fish. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.